So, boys, I stay tuned. There's a gewaldige podcast. Rabbi Steve Geller does a gewaldige Zach, and that'll be coming out this week. Torah Giants on Chumash. Shalom Uvrach, and welcome to the weekly piece on the Parsha from Torah Giants on Chumash, written by Rabbi Meir Goodman, the Rabbi Emeritus of Yosef Rochel. Sit back and enjoy.
Welcome to Torah Giants on Chumash. I'm Steve Geller. We've all gone down the path of who was Yaakov's real wife. Did being fooled into marrying Leah mean he didn't consider her his real wife? Rabbi Goodman has an amazing piece that we made a video on in 5783 on Parshas Vayechi called Yaakov's marriage to two sisters. That piece deals pragmatically with the halachic implications of Yaakov being married to two sisters, and the holy HaRav Eytan Feiner uncovers some secrets of the sages in explaining things with amazing depth. But what did Yaakov think? Who did he consider to be his real wife, and how do we see that play out in our Parsha? Let's take a look. And as for me, Rochel died on me in the land of Canaan, and I buried her there on the way to Ephraim. Rashi considers this pasuk an apology of sorts to Yosef, who was asked to travel to Hebron to bury his father, even though Yaakov himself simply buried Rochel on the way, foreseeing that Jews would pass by her grave as they went into Galus, and she would pray for them. Asks Rav Yaakov Etlinger, the great Rav of Altoona, why is this apology not issued when Yaakov first asks Yosef to bring him to Hebron, but only now, after Ephraim and Menasha are promoted to full-fledged tribes? What's the connection? The simplest and best explanation of Yaakov marrying two sisters in opposition to Ramban's theory that such a marriage was permitted outside of Eretz Yisrael is offered by many commentaries. In Jewish law, a convert is considered reborn, so Rochel and Leah converted. They were no longer sisters. Of the two, Rochel was Yaakov's true first wife because after Yaakov worked his first 7 years for Rochel, he said to Lavan, "Give me my wife," for she was already considered married to him by the value of his work in lieu of a direct payment. Similarly, regarding David HaMelech's marriage to two sisters, Michal and Meirav, the Gemara declares Michal his true first wife, although there was no wedding ceremony, feast, or consummation, for David demands, "Give me my wife Michal," implying Michal is my wife and Meirav is not. When the Torah enumerates the 70 souls who descended to Egypt, only Rochel is called Yaakov's wife. According to the Midrash, when Am Yisrael went into Galus, Rochel prayed, "Hashem, you are furious at your children worshiping idols. Their behavior is tantamount to a husband bringing home a rival for his affections. But I brought a rival into my home and did not complain." The term rival indicates that Rochel saw herself as Yaakov's first wife, just as he did. The passukim now connect perfectly. Because Ephraim and Menasha will be treated as two tribes, Yosef has in effect become Yaakov's firstborn, complete with a double portion. But how can he preempt the true firstborn, Ruvain? Yaakov explains, Rochel died on me. In other words, because of me. That is, contrary to Rambam's theory, Rochel died not because two sisters should not share one husband, but because Yaakov had inadvertently cursed her when he declared to Lavan, "With whoever you find your gods, they shall not live." And Yaakov buried her on the road to Ephraim, for he knew that she would pray for her descendants, arguing that she too had allowed a rival into her home. So now, as Rochel was Yaakov's first wife, therefore Yosef was his firstborn, and his double portion was the elevation of Ephraim and Menasha to tribal status. This brilliant observation seems simple, right? Well, it is only with Rabbi Goodman's amazing sefer. You know what else would be brilliant? If you hit the like button on this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and most important, hit the share button, which copies the link to this video so you can simply paste it into emails, texts, WhatsApp groups, or your social media of choice. Everyone will recognize your brilliance, and we will all be sharing in the most powerful mitzvah of Talmud Torah, spreading the joy of Rabbi Goodman's life's work, Torah Giants on Chumash.